Welcome to your STEM class. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Math. Hello students, this is Teacher Joanne speaking, and I am your teacher in STEM Primary 2, together with Teacher Karen. You will also be hearing from Kun Krusnak for this class. Before we start, I want you to prepare your STEM notebook and pencil. Also, I want you to sit properly and listen carefully. Let us have a quick review of our previous lesson about the habitat of plants. What is a habitat? A habitat is the natural home or environment of an animal, plant, or other organism. What is a habitat of plant? A habitat of plant is the natural home or environment of plant where it grows and survives. Habitat of plants is a natural place where the plant grows and survives. Let's discuss them one by one. Number 1. Land plant. Again, land plant. These are plants that grow on land. Example, cactus. Number 2, aerial plant. Again, aerial plant. A plant that grows above the ground or soil. Example, orchids. And number 3, aquatic plant. These are plants that grow in water. Example, lotus. Let's discuss more about aquatic plants. Our topic for this class is about aquatic plants. Let's hear from Kun Krusnak.
สวัสดีครับนักเรียนวันนี้ครูจะพานักเรียนไปเรียนเรื่องอะไรนักเรียนทราบหรือไม่ถ้าไม่ทราบพร้อมแล้วไปเรียนกันเลยก่อนที่นักเรียนจะเริ่มเรียนนะครับนักเรียนช่วยกันตอบคำถามว่านักเรียนเคยเห็นรูปพืชที่ครูนำมาให้ดูหรือไม่นักเรียนลองสังเกตพืชที่อยู่ในภาพนะครับว่ามีลักษณะอย่างไรบ้างภาพที่ 1พืชใต้น้ำมีลักษณะเจริญเติบโตใต้น้ำทั้งหมดคือรากลำต้นใบอยู่ในน้ำทั้งหมดภาพที่ 2พืชลอยน้ำมีลักษณะเจริญเติบโตในน้ำเพียงบางส่วนเช่นรากลำต้นแต่บางส่วนโผล่เหนือน้ำเช่นใบดอกภาพที่ 3พืชโผล่เหนือน้ำมีลักษณะเจริญเติบโตลอยอยู่บริเวณผิวน้ำ แต่มีรากอยู่บริเวณใต้น้ำนักเรียนคิดว่าพืชน้ำมีประโยชน์อย่างไรบ้าง 1. เป็นอาหาร 2. ช่วยเป็นแหล่งที่อยู่อาศัย 3. ให้แก๊สออกซิเจน 4. ช่วยกำจัดมลพิษในน้ำ และ 5. ช่วยเพิ่มความสวยงามในการเลี้ยงปลา และยังมีประโยชน์อื่นๆอีกมากมายเลยนะครับ เมื่อนักเรียนเรียนรู้ประโยชน์ของพืชน้ำแล้วนั้น ครูอยากทราบโทษของพืชน้ำบ้าง คำสั่งให้นักเรียนบอกโทษของพืชน้ำ โดยเขียนเป็นแผนผังความคิด และให้นักเรียนตกแต่งให้สวยงามลงในสมุดนะครับ
Hello students! Again, this is Teacher Joanne speaking. Let's discuss more about aquatic plants. Aquatic plants live in or around water such as ponds, rivers, and other water bodies. Aquatic plants are classified into different types. Let's discuss them one by one. There are three types of aquatic plants. Number 1. Floating plants. Leaves float on the water surface with roots at the bottom of the body of water. Number 2. Submerged plants. Completely grow underwater. The leaves are thin and narrow. Number 3. Emerged plants. Grow at the edges of bodies of water. Stand above water surface and need constant exposure to sunlight. What are the examples of floating plants, submerged plants, and emerged plants? The leaves of a floating plant float on the water surface with roots at the bottom of the body of water. Here are some examples. This is a water lettuce. Again, this is a water lettuce. Next, this is a water hyacinth. Again, this is a water hyacinth. As you can see, the leaves float on the water surface, and the roots are at the bottom or under the body of water. Submerged plants completely grow underwater. The leaves are thin and narrow. Here are some examples. This is a seaweed. Again, this is a seaweed. Next, this is a seagrass. Again, this is a seagrass. As you can see, both seaweed and seagrass completely grow underwater, and their leaves are thin and narrow. Emerged plants grow at the edges of the bodies of water, stand above water surface, and need constant exposure to sunlight. Here are some examples. This is a lotus plant. Again, this is a lotus plant. This is a cattails plant. Again, this is a cattails plant. As you can see, both stand above water surface and need constant exposure to sunlight. I want to see how much you've learned. Let us have a review about the types of aquatic plants. For this activity, I want you to identify the different types of aquatic plant where the red arrow points. Say it out loud, okay? Are you ready? Let's begin. Leaves float on the water surface with roots at the bottom of the body of water. What is it? It is a floating plant. Completely grow underwater. The leaves are thin and narrow. What is it? This is a submerged plant. Grow at the edges of bodies of water. Stand above water surface and need constant exposure to sunlight. What is it? This is an emerged plant. Good job! Do you know what this is? We call it a fish tank, or others call it aquarium. Do you have an aquarium at home? Or do you want to have one? Let's have a fun activity about this. But before that, here are some fun facts. Did you know that you can plant live aquarium plants to make your fish happy? There are so many options for fish tank plants. You can plant aquatic plants on freshwater aquarium. Live plants help preserve a more balanced ecosystem. Interesting, right? Now for the fun part, let's choose the plants for the aquarium. Aquarium plants do need oxygen. Like humans, they take carbon dioxide in and exhale oxygen during the day. On the right part of the screen, you can see examples of submerged plants. They are considered submerged plants because they completely grow underwater. Let's use these aquatic plants to design our aquarium. Let's begin. Let's put them one by one. One here, another one there, and here, and there. Wow, this looks amazing. I can say that the fishes are happy. Now let's have a written activity. Let's see how much you've learned. This time, You will write the answers on your STEM notebook. You will be needing your STEM notebook and pencil. I want you to sit properly and listen carefully. Directions. Define the different types of aquatic plants. Write the letter of the correct answer on your STEM notebook. Good luck! Here are the choices. Letter A. Completely grow underwater. The leaves are thin and narrow. Letter B. Grow at the edges of bodies of water. Stand above water surface and need constant exposure to sunlight. Letter C. Leaves float on the water surface, with roots at the bottom of the body of water. What is the answer on number 1? Floating plants. Number 2. Submerged plant. Is it A, B, or C? Number 3. Emerge plants. Is it A, B, or C? Were you able to answer all 3? If not, you may pause this video and continue answering. Now let's check the correct answer. Number 1. Floating plants. The correct answer is letter C. Number 2. Submerged plants. The correct answer is letter A. Number 3. Emerge plants. The correct answer is letter B. On the second part of our activity, I want you to classify each aquatic plant according to its type. Write the letter of the correct answer on your STEM notebook. Good luck! Here are the choices. Letter A, floating plants. Letter B, submerged plants. Letter C, emerge plants. What is the answer on number 4? Number 5, seaweed. Is it A, B, or C? Number 6, lotus. Is it A, B, or C? Number 7, water hyacinth. Is it A, B, or C? Number 8, seagrass. Is it A, B, or C? Number 9. Cattails. Is it A, B, or C? Were you able to answer all the questions? If not, you may pause this video and continue answering. Now let's check the answers. Number 4. Water lettuce. It's letter A. Number 5. Seaweed. Letter B. Number 6. Lotus. Letter C. Number 7. Water hyacinth. Letter A. Number 8. Seagrass. Letter B. Number 9. Cattails. Letter C. For your final activity, number 10, I want you to draw and color one example of a floating plant on your STEM notebook. I want you to copy this drawing and add color to it. You may pause this video if you need more time. I am impressed. I think you learned all the aquatic plants so well. A little reminder before we end this class. Please do not forget to study and review our lessons. I would like to thank you for paying attention and for answering our activity. You may continue with our activity if you are not yet finished. It was great having you. See you next time. Goodbye.